Hello, my beautiful friends. So we have a message. We're going to be reading some runes, throwing some cards, but I got some mail today. I don't know if I've told you, I'm addicted to thrift books. I love that shop. They've got everything. They've got things I didn't even think I wanted to read, but they have them. So I got myself the big ass Dictionary of Superstitions. Now, the Celtic people, you know, we do things. Lots of cultures do things that are superstitious, right? So I knock on wood all of the time. Why? Because it was believed that wood had spirits in it. You knock on them so you get the protection of the spirits, right? So I am just going to open a random page and pick out a superstition. All right, so a fly in a drink. This is from page 164. In 1855, among our deep-sea fishermen, this was a superstition of theirs, if a fly falls into the glass from which anyone has been drinking or is about to drink, it is considered a sure and true omen of good luck to the drinker. In 1898, for other fishermen, if a fly fell into the glass when one of the men was about to drink, it was an omen of good luck for him for the day. So, if a fly falls into your cup of tea, it brings good luck. I would never have expected that. I would think if a fly fell in my tea, I drink tea all the time, I would have thought that was bad luck. But now I know, because I have this $4 dictionary or whatever it was. I think this was free. I buy so much from thrift books, my son and I, that we get like free credits all the time, which allows me to buy more books I thought I didn't need. So there you have it. Let the flies come. Bit of an emotional day over here at Dagaz, the Guth compound. Tomorrow is my son's last day of school. Now, technically he graduated in 2021, but he had a stroke in utero, if you're new to the channel, so he is in the extended program and ages out officially tomorrow. So for 18 years, since age 3, he has been in special ed through all the awesome places that we've lived, and tomorrow is his very last day. So as a surprise to him and his bestie Addie, who is also aging out, I am going in and I am piping them to the school bus. Julian's probably going to want to ride home with me, but Addie has to get on the bus because I don't have a note from his mother and she doesn't have a cell phone and all that. But anyway, I'm going to march them out and I'm going to march them to their bus for their final ride home. Crying. So every year for the holidays, and then again at the end of the year, I write cards out to all the teachers and we get something for the bus driver and the aides, and my tradition is lottery tickets. And over the years, people have won. I think the most anybody's won is $50. So I got lottery tickets, wrote out my cards. I'm crying because it's just it went by in a blink of an eye. It went by so fast. But I'm so proud of him. This boy at age 3, they said, would never walk. He would never talk. We should plan for that. He works at a biker bar as a dishwasher, protected by bikers. And he loves it. And he loves people. He loves to dance. And he wants to work. So, never listen to the naysayers. Alright, let's read some runes, shall we? We have our Rune Stone, our rock from Iceland, our rocks from Iona, a rock from Mexico, our heart quartz, a Bridget coin. Look at all the rocks. I have so many special rocks now that I don't know if there are runes in it. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, and this beautiful little, I forget what kind of rock this is, but this one, which is also a gift. Just reminds me of love and friendship. Alright, Spirit. We'd like a rune for the greatest good, something for us all to think about. stick it in me. What are you? It's the Dawn Stone. What, pray tell, you say is the Dawn Stone? Well, let us... Why can I find nothing today? Today's my day of finding nothing. Nope, you're not there. I've got to clean this, my side of my table off. There's so much stuff here. So, Dagaz, the Dawn Stone. Beautiful stone meaning dawn. Dagaz. Awakening, certainty, illumination, completion, hope, existence, memory, consciousness, enlightenment, old world to new world, cycle of life, infinity, what has always been, new beginning, new world view, unbreakable, no start, no end, timeless existence, learning, boundless potential, beyond cultural construction, awakening, warmth of hope, sunrise, twilight, sunset, old self to new self, transition, hope is your best weapon, fresh beauty, creativity, enthusiasm, the center, flowing of the cycle, and of course there's no inverse to this stone. And that's amazing, because as sad as I am that Julian is finishing this chapter of his life, got to stay in it a little bit longer than most kids, it's a brand new day for him. On Saturday, he's a grown adult. He is 21. So, I mean, he is old enough to be grown and on his own, and he's done with school. He didn't want to go back after his surgery, but, you know, I wanted him to finish. He ended up with a really great new teacher. They had been without a teacher most of this last year. They got a great young man in teaching who he loves, and he's just really leaving on a positive note. And it's time. It's time for new beginnings. Time for new beginnings for Mom. Mom's been, you know, band mom, classroom mom, helper mom, chaperone mom. Mom's done a lot of mom stuff. My mother did not do any of that stuff. My mother wouldn't even go to parent-teacher conferences because she was afraid what they would tell her. Because my brother and I were feral. And you know, when I was younger, she was drunk by 10 a.m. So, yeah, you know, so my parents weren't involved in that. My dad used to drive us to, like, camp and stuff like that. I remember that. He would drive, he would drive a car full of little girls to camp, and we always sang 99 Bottles of Beer on the Wall, and he hated that song. He had the patience of a saint. That was back in the 70s and 80s, you know, where none of us had seatbelts on. My father was smoking his pipe, you know, totally ignoring, 6 girls crammed into a, what do we have? We had an Impala. The 6 little girls piled into an Impala singing 99 Bottles of Beer on the Wall, hanging out the window, our feet hanging out the window. Oh my God, my dad had the patience of a saint. So, new beginnings, dawn, infinity. What a beautiful stone. Alright, let's see what the cards say, if they say anything. Anything to go with that. That's past 1. There's always hope. Right? There's always hope. There's always a new beginning. It's always a fresh start. When things seem bleak. These 4 came out, but I'm not sure. I'm going to pass through once more if they're meant to come out. I feel like my hand was just stuck. Let's see. Okay, we have the Weavers. Fate, manifestation, and decision. You know, they're building the web. You know, Julian has all the tools he needs. We have all the tools we need to build our web. Right? Decisions, fate, manifesting, these all contribute to that web. We have Peace Walker. I love this card. Gentle, moving forward. Transition. Dagaz is all about transitioning from old to new, to a new beginning, to a fresh start. And Oak. Doorway, strength, and journey. You know, and in the Celtic tradition, we believe that, you know, there are stages in your life. You get to a door, and the Oak Guardian will let you in if you're ready for that door. You don't have to go through the door, but if you're ready, the Oak Guardian is there to help you through that door. once you go through the door, you can't go back. I mean, you can go back to all the things that you've learned before, but once you get that new knowledge, you know, then the oak guardian will go to the next door. And this is all about transitions and this sort of, you know, what transitions we're all going through. I mean, we feel like graduations, weddings, births, things like that are all like obvious transitions, right? Obvious new beginnings, obvious new, you know, old to new. Those are obvious things. But we have micro, you know, transitions every single day, you know, with friendships or, you know, relationships with colleagues at work or whatever. So think about your own life and where you need to be a peace walker and just move gently. I'm not known for gentleness sometimes. Sometimes I'm like a bull in a china shop. I'm very focused. I get a lot done because I'm very organized and I do, you know, I set my mind to stuff and I do it. But sometimes it's better to walk with, you know, gentleness and peace. But we're always weaving. And if you think about a spider, think about spiders. You have to rebuild those webs every single day, right? Because the wind blows and that knocks it out, or you know, somebody, you know, cuts down their web and, you know, somebody walks through their web or whatever. They're constantly having to rebuild their webs. But they do it, and we have to do it. But that's positive, you know, there's positive things to help us. So that's the message I'm getting today. I don't feel called to read the other cards. I am wishing you all the very best in light and love. Be well. Take care.